what we want. So, it's about being positive, it's about dealing with it, it's about seeing it as a privilege that we are able to travel on the continent, see it as an opportunity for us to continue to grow our brand, Stellies Football Club, on the continent, and to make a footprint on the continent. So yeah, a lot of lessons learned against Stade Malien, which we need to learn very quickly. If you look at the first round of fixtures during the group stages, out of the 8 matches, there were 7 home wins. So it is key that at home you endeavour to get maximum points, and hopefully, maybe one of the away games you possibly can pick up a victory. By doing that, then you're getting your 8, 9, 10 points, which puts you in a good position to qualify for the knockout stages. Hence, tomorrow's game becomes extremely important for us, in that we can't be still on 0 points after 2 matches, because then it makes our task a lot more difficult. So yeah, we have to be courageous, we have to be brave like we are tomorrow, and we have to find ways to take the game to them. So as much as we respect a big team like them, we also should not fear. I think we have got a lot of qualities that I believe will cause them problems. So, yeah.
Next question. Yes.
Coach, looking at how you guys started in the preliminary round and obviously now the group stages, you started very well with that positivity and hunger. So far, going to second game against RS Berkane, right? What is it, or what's the message that you've told your players to continue doing well with that way that you started with the team, and how much do you guys want it, like going against the biggest team in Africa, RS Berkane, and looking how they played in their first game? What have you started, like the key areas that you said, these are the key areas that we need to work out as a team?
I think just from a mental point of view, it's just to have belief, to have trust in what we are doing and trust in one another as players and as a team. We have our targets, we are desperate to make the knockout stages, and it's about just believing that we can and taking each and every game on its merit. Already by qualifying for the group stages, we got past the 2 opposition teams, AS Vita being a big club themselves on the continent, a tough away fixture against Stade Malien. So, we've won games on the continent already, we've shown that we can, and so it's about belief. If you look at RS Berkane, they've got some really good quality players. The whole squad is technically very good. They've got great technical ability. They play direct. They can keep the ball. They got good decision makers in the team. They've got some really dangerous players playing for their national teams, not only in Morocco but for other national teams. So they have quality all round. They wouldn't be on top of the log and have had such success over the last years if they weren't. The coach has won the league many times with Esperance. He's got a Champions League under his belt, a very experienced coach. So we understand all of that, but it doesn't help us say and sit here and talk just about them and their strengths. We also have real quality in our team. Also have now some players with experience playing for a national team. We've gained a bit of experience already playing against South African opposition, so there are different ways of dealing with it and different types of matches. The referees are slightly different. They let the game play a bit more, they let the game flow a bit, so those are the things that we learned and are learning, and we just need to make sure that we just play to our true potential, and we can, by just believing that we can reach the knockout stages and beat teams like Berkane.
Thank you very much, Coach. Can I just take a last round so we can allow the coach? They are training in the next couple of minutes. That's one. There's a hand aside. Can I just take the 3? Let's say 1, 2, 3. Can those be the last hands?
Coach, I was looking at players from RS Berkane. They're quite tall compared to your players. Are you prepared for that? Have you prepared something special maybe for that?
we put some springs in our boots and we brought some small step ladders. No, look, we know that they're a physically imposing team. They're very dangerous from set pieces. You know, those are the type of players that play on the continent at that level. So we understand that, but you know, we have to compete when it comes to, you know, we may not be as big and tall as them, but our hearts are bigger than theirs, and our will to succeed will be higher than theirs on the day. So, you know, it doesn't matter who you come up against, if you have the desire and the will to succeed, you can overcome those type of challenges.
To said, obviously captain, and everybody is expecting you to lead the team. You have a very strong teammate in your defense. How much does it help you as a goalkeeper and making sure that you guys like play a very good game and not conceding goals going into this game? And coach, losing a player like Mojela, we know how much he can be impactful to the game. I mean, he scores, he's very strong, he's dedicated in each and every game. How much has it, you know, have an effect into the team going to this game, losing a player like him?
Looking at our squad, to answer the first part of your question, Coach Steve has always said that if you defend well, it creates a platform to give you the scoring opportunities. And as a team at Stellies, I think over the past few seasons we've shown that we can defend well, especially defending leads like we did against Orlando Pirates. As the defense, you know, ultimately it's our main job to stop the ball from going into the back of the net. And if we do that up front, we've got more than enough firepower to create scoring opportunities. So I just think if we do our jobs on the day, it just makes the guys up front, it makes their job a little bit easier. And being a captain, something different, you know, being one of the older guys in the team, you know, it gives you that sense of responsibility to try and guide the younger boys and, you know, to be a good example in the change room. But like we've always said, that our team is filled with individuals, different individuals, leaders, silent leaders, guys who lead by example on the field, off the field. So I think it's no different for me. It's just to keep doing my job to the best of my ability.
Is your question, I'm going to answer your last one about Mojela, is your question to me or Sage? Oh, okay, because he needs to go. Running a bit out of time, so maybe just, I'll get back to Mojela, maybe just ask him, let him answer, then let him go, and then I'll finish.
Sage, you've been growing fast as a team in recent seasons. Nobody can question your abilities as a team. How important this competition is for your constant growth as a team? And coach, I wanted to ask.
Answer?
I think it's very important, you know, you play a full calendar season to make it into this competition, so that's 30 games. And we wouldn't want to go out in the first round and not reach the knockout stages, because, you know, we suffered last season as a team together. So I think it's been Stellenbosch's plan, it's a dream that the club has had, you know, to be playing on the continent. So I think as the players, we need to carry this dream as far as we can, and just to keep the momentum going and see how far we can go in this competition.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me answer Mojela, then you can get, then I'll go also. Yeah, obviously a player like Bradley and you know, not being available and out for basically the majority of the season is a big blow for us. It's a big blow for him. He's come off a really good season at Galaxy and started like a house on fire with us. So, you know, he's the type of player against opposition like today, with his speed and his aggressive pressing and goal scoring ability will be missed. But you know, we have to deal with it. We have to find other solutions in his absence. And I'm positive that other players that are being given the opportunity to step up and carry the baton will do so. You've remembered?
I just wanted to ask about playing in Mozambique. How much are the chances of to Western Cape?
Yeah, look, just to make it clear, the only stadium in the Western Cape that's approved for knockout stages, group and knockout stages is Cape Town Stadium. As you know, it's a sevens rugby tournament this weekend, hence we couldn't play there. So yes, we're playing here, and our next game is at Loftus. Also because the stadium is not available, and one of the 3 home games will be at Cape Town Stadium.
Okay, members of the media, thank